Hi, welcome to another Meetings in Math. We're going to be looking at multiplying integers and rational numbers. This is a bonus lesson. So welcome. Our essential question today is, how do you find the sign of the product of two rational numbers? Today you're going to need something to write with, so either a pen or a pencil. Your Jaguar jots on page 23. It'll say 1.4 and 2.4 on the top along with your essential question. And your problem solving skills as always. So let's get started. So we're looking at a multiplication chart right here. So fill in the shaded boxes in the multiplication square below. And what we're going to look for is patterns. So you can see, for example, that we are counting by fives in this. 5, 10, 15, 20. So what would come next? 25. If we counted backwards, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, 0, we are reducing by fives. So then what would come next would be a -5, -10, -15, -20, -25. Okay, so then 4, 8, 12. So what are we counting by here? Counting by fours, it looks like. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, and then counting backwards, so counting backwards by fours, subtract 4, 0, -4. I think I can use these to help me get these. What do you think? Yeah? Just like, look, 5, -5, 10, -10, 15, -15, 20, -20, 25, -25. Let's use that. So this would be 8, -8, 12, -12, 16, -16, 20, -20. Did that work? Did you see how I did that? Okay, so did you see, right? 0 to -2. Okay, let's go ahead. What's this? Zeros all the way down? 4, 5, 3, 2, 1, 0. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Looks like we're going down by 1 every single time. So -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. 20, 16, 12, 8, 4, 0. What happens next? -4, -8, -12, -16, -20. Okay, so I'm thinking you're going to pause this and you're going to finish filling in all of those and all of those. Okay? Go ahead and do that now. So those ones, I think that the pattern was pretty easy to follow. These ones right here, let's talk about this. -5, -4, -3, -2, -1, 0. These look like they're increasing. Are these doing the same thing though? Because remember, they have to be able to match both sides. -5, -4, -3, -2, -1. What should go here? Does 1 work? Does 1 make both things true? Sure does. What about 2? Does 2 make this true and that true? Yeah. What about 3? Yep. 4? Yep. And 5. Seems to. Okay, what about this? Does 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10 make everything true? Yeah, seems to. 3, 6, 9, 12, and 15. Yeah, it's increasing and it's increasing. 4, 8, 12, 16, and 20. Increasing and increasing. 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25. Yeah, sure looks like it's increasing. Okay, so now what you need to do is you need to look at this and see if you can see any patterns happening. So for example, if I was looking at only positive numbers, so here's positive answers, products. I got that when I multiplied a positive by a positive. But here's also positive answers. How did I get those? Well, that's a negative times a negative, and a negative times a negative. So if I was to do this, there's positives. Oops, that went too far. And there's positives. I got those when they were positives times the positives and negatives times the negative. And then look at these negatives. This was a positive times a negative, and this was a positive times a negative. So look at those. We're starting to get rules. What do the patterns you see tell you about multiplication with negative numbers? When you multiply by a negative number, you can get positive or negative answers. When you get positive numbers, you get positive numbers when you multiply by another negative number. You get negative answers when you multiply by a positive number. So there you have it. You just made a rule. So the product of two numbers with the same sign is positive. The product of two numbers with different signs is negative. That's it. That's kind of today's entire thing right there in a nutshell. Short, sweet. So what I'd like you to do today is I would like you to further examine this right here. Take a few more minutes, and then I would like you to write an explanation right here in your own words. That's it. Bring that to class ready to go. So thank you for joining us in this bonus lesson. I'm so glad that you showed up for it. And remember, be kind to each other because we can always use some more kindness in our lives. And I look forward to seeing you in our next lesson. Bye for now.